Good morning, good morning. I am a little late today. Well, I'm not late for any appointments. I'm just late for what I said I was going to do. Yesterday, oh, it's chilly this morning. Damn. This heater heat up a little bit. Then it'll be 90 degrees here in a minute. We did get one thing accomplished. The air leak's fixed. Truck held air all night. That's good. I could not get started this morning when I wanted to. Yesterday was freaking brutal. Physically and mentally. And that can take it out of a fella. Morning. You too. So, we're getting moving. I'm only 30 minutes behind schedule. Behind my planned schedule. So we're fine. We're on time, but I'm not on time. You know what I'm saying? We're heading out of the gate. Well, it's a beautiful morning out here. I was checking the Earl and all the fluids and looking for new leaks in the Peterbilt, which there are none. Thank you, semi-casual. We do still have a little problem. We gotta figure out. I was talking to them yesterday about it. Oh, anyway, what I was gonna say was when I was out checking the oil, boy, there's turkeys out there in several different spots gobbling away. That's just a nice way to get your day started, in my opinion. I'm sure some people's opinions, they'd rather hear cars run up and down the highway. I don't know. Not me. But we've got to run over to Lake Wales. We got 2 track machines again today, so a lot of track machines here the last couple days. 3 yesterday, 2 today. 2 so far today. Pops is already gone. I pulled in here last night, got my truck shut off. It was like almost 8 o'clock last night. And he was pulling in right behind me. He had a dozer on his back. He held it overnight. As I was coming in, I passed him headed out. So he's about 15 minutes ahead of me. He's got to get that one delivered. And if he can get to them all, I think he's got 3 more. And we got a phone call saying expect some more. We got more coming, so see if I see any turkeys in this pasture over here. Some of y'all are probably thinking, what you so passionate about turkeys for? Turkey, deer, cows? Because I'm a country boy. Orange trees, honeybees. Should be fine. Oh, damn. Dodging dump trucks. It was too late by the time he come around this corner. I was committed. There's that problem right there. jerking and shaking, and it just acts like it's running out of fuel for Half a second. So, I've been talking to Fitzgerald all day yesterday. They're all over top of it. I mean, they're not leaving me hanging. They're not letting me down. So, they ran the crap out of it. I've been talking to the guy up there, his name is David. Come all the way across that stop bar, dude. I don't need any of it. Come on, man. Go. I'm gonna frickin' run you over. You can't see that trailer? I'm already in the ditch. Obviously, they had it up there without a trailer. The whole, man, it's running rough this morning. They test drove it. Bobtail runs beautiful. Maybe you guys can help me out with this situation. Hook a trailer to it. It acts like it's sucking air or something. I mean, like an injector's misfiring. Why would an injector misfire with a trailer and not bobtail? So with a trailer, you can feel it. You just be riding along, all of a sudden it'll just jerk. Just like it had an air bubble or just didn't have fuel for a second. Boy, the heavier the load gets, the worse it gets. Checked the oil this morning, perfect. I was thinking maybe an injector's dumping fuel. Oil level hasn't risen. They told me not to worry. They're going to stay on top of it until there's a solution. I know what they're doing. They're in talks with Cummins about, you know, time to, what's the nicest way to say it? Time to get it right. Enough playing. So, I got full confidence in Fitzgerald Group. They'll make it happen. So, I'm not worried about it. I'm going to run it. I'm going to run the hell out of it until they call me and say, here's the solution. Yeah, that four-wheeler back there going the opposite direction. So I had all his oncoming traffic, if there was any, which there wasn't any because I was turning. He's a car length and a half over the stop bar, which the stop bar is way too far out for big trucks anyway. If they stop at the stop bar, I still have to run off the road a little bit. So I, basically intentionally blocked traffic for him, thinking, okay, now make your turn. No, just sit there. Watch this big black trailer run over top of the hood of my car. So then I kept steering further and further off into the ditch. And he finally saw me saying, go. No, I wouldn't do that. But it does aggravate the hell out of you, doesn't it? It's like, use a little brains. Common sense will take you a long way in life. You just gotta have some. Most people walk around this world just... What? Huh? What happened to common sense? My God. I don't know. When I was growing up, it seemed like all the elders had plenty. Maybe it's all them vaccines they make all the kids take nowadays. A new baby comes out of the chute, The nurse runs it over a table and starts sticking needles in it. Pow, 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 pow. All right. Okay, now you can have your baby. We've loaded it up. I don't know. Could be. Never know. Anyway, we're going to get over here to this Lake Wales job. That's the one on the big, long hill that we always have to back out. But since they started the job, they do have a pretty nice pad there built. So we got to load up a excavator, be hanging over the sides. I do not want to back it out, so I'm going to back up the hill, empty, where I can see better. That way I can drive out. That'll be nice. So we're on our way. Here we go. Alright, we're here. We got her backed in this far. I just talked to the superintendent on the job site. They're wanting me to come in here in between dump trucks. I got like 20 dump trucks. I'm coming back here to turn on my flashing lights, make it as safe as possible, because we got to back all the way up there. Long way to go, but we've done it a few times. Actually, so far we've been heading in and then backing down, but I'm picking up a wide machine. You all guys that know this business, you know it's real hard to see around those wide ones, so you got to snake your way out. At least I can back up without hanging over the sides. I can use my back window, which I love, and people make fun of. You don't need a back window, driver. But look how much easier that is. All right, we're gonna get her up the hill and get her loaded up. Let's go. He needs me to pull ahead a little further. We've already got one dump truck waiting on us. This frickin' hill, it don't make it easy. Whoa! Yeah. Pretty sure that's the machine with the new tracks. I see that. Didn't we just put tracks on this one? Hey, pull that chain where it doesn't get stuck. That'll work. Yeah. Alrighty. What's that?
Do you like clean?
Do I like what?
Do you like it being clean?
Yes. Yes, I like it being clean. Well, I bled on it.
Oh, you love
Yeah, had to get the blood off of it. Well, there she is, all loaded up. She said, "Do you like it being clean?" I was wiping blood off the side of the semi-truck. Yes, I do like it being clean. All right, we got a couple of trucks there now waiting on us. All of our lights are on, all our flags are up. Yeah. That guy needs to pull up in that hole. I can't get past him. I can't get past him. There's a mailbox there. Well, that guy didn't get the memo. You got a CB in there, black dump truck? I don't think I can get past him either. Damn, and there's another one on the way. Maybe we'll catch him on that other side street. There we go. Yeah, there you go, baby. I'll get the hell out of y'all's way. I think that's the guy that helped me out last time. How about you? No, that's not him. But that guy actually has been to my property. Thank you. Alright, now we got a long stroll all the way to Claremont. Getting ready to take off from this red light. I tried counting how many times it missed the last red light. I'm gonna get you guys to count. So every time I say again, you're not gonna see it. You can't see it in the camera and you can't hear it. Maybe you can. Turn the air off, try to make it a little quieter. Every time I say again, y'all count. That's the truck going to juke. We've got a little bit of a hill to pull here, not much. Really doesn't pull on a hill. Doesn't do it on the lower side of things as bad. Yep, again. Now it's going to start. Again, 2 times 3. There. Again. All right, the AC's got to go back on. What in the world could they have got wrong? I almost wonder if there's an injector that's misfiring, maybe some bad wires, maybe not quite connected right, and it's just, maybe it's making connections sometimes and sometimes not, and you only feel it under a load. But that wouldn't make sense because when the Fitzgerald guy took it north, he said, man, this thing runs, he called me up, said, man, this thing runs like crap. I'm like, I'm sure glad you said the same thing, though. I was hoping it wasn't just, come on now. I was hoping it wasn't just in my head. So he felt it. It was jerking. He was bobtail. There it was. There's two. He was running bobtail and it was just jerking him all around. They found out that the whole rack, the railing, whatever you want to call it, was all out of adjustment. All the jake brake. There's again. Again. Right on that. Again. I'm pulling a little bit of a hill. Again, I'm holding at 1500. Again. Now I'm on top of the hill. 1600. What was that? 10 times? 15 times? In what? 25-second span? 30? Now I'm coming down the hill, so, you know, obviously. But anyway, it was jerking him all over, but they I'm not a great mechanic. The top racking was all out of adjustment. They readjusted all of it. They test drove the ever-living hell out of it. Bobtail. He said, man, this thing's running great. Awesome. Congrats. Thank you. They brought it to me. We hooked the trailer to it, and it comes back very lightly. You start loading that trailer up, the heavier you load that trailer, the worse it gets. So now we're just kind of skating along, 1350, 17th gear, 52 mile an hour. Just cruising, pretty flat. We're not pulling on it at all. 50% torque. Top of the hill. I'm gonna stay in it. Yo, you probably saw that one. Again. You can probably see those. Again. It's non-stop on that. Again. I mean, those were pretty brutal. This camera has like a gimbal in it, so it's supposed to take that stuff out, but you might have seen and heard that one. I mean, you could hear the whole truck. Those aren't bumps. This is, I'm trying to be polite, so I'm going to say this is rubbing ridiculous, but I think we're a little beyond that. So, if memory serves me correctly, they replaced 2 connector rods, 2 pistons, 2 piston liners, all the EGR stuff. They baked off all the emission garbage, replaced a lot of it, put a head on it. I would assume they at least tested injectors, cleaned them, something. It's not showing up on the computer. They do know that the racking was all out of adjustment. They readjusted all that. It did get better. Every mechanic you know, send them the video, ask them, whatever. We got to figure out what the hell's wrong with this thing. And I don't need to lose the truck for another 3 months because that's expensive. Really expensive. Turning down work, moving stuff on the verge of sketchy when I think I can to keep my clients so I don't lose them. making payments, both truck payment and insurance payment. '15th gear, pulling a hill, 1400 RPM, 92% torque. There, 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 again. But you can run it bobtail and just Cadillac all the way home to Tennessee. I don't know, guys. I need some help. Tell me what you think. This is a, I don't want to say depressing, but it's depressing. Alright, we got that last one unloaded. I didn't feel like filming. I was just called these guys showing up on the next one. They got some kind of conundrum going on. He told me to get in the intersection or get in the turn lane and wait. They got some kind of, got the road tore up or something. And I got held up by the red light. Oh. Whew, dang. That first one was over half a day. We're past 1 o'clock now. Well, I guess getting here was part of that. But sometimes you got a lot of them that are real close. Sometimes they're way further apart. We had to go way down 27 and then come all the way opposite direction on 27 to get that first one delivered. We delivered it where we always jump the curb and get up on the sidewalk and then, you know, do that little stuff there in Clearmont. But I want to get this one going. They asked me to go by Rush Truck Centers and take a mechanic for a ride. As if I want to do that. I may save it for tomorrow, I don't know. I really need to take them for a ride with a load. So I could swing by there with this machine and they do it that way, but I'd rather get the machine delivered, get the damn truck parked, honestly. But gotta get it fixed. So we'll see. We'll make that decision in a minute. We're gonna pull up here and get this one loaded. See what kind of deal they got going on. They said they got the whole road blocked off because they've got it tore up. Hopefully I can get in there without getting stuck, I imagine. I don't know what they're doing. Looks like they're using the machine I'm supposed to be picking up. Oh, that road's not tore up. Oh, down there it's tore up. I see it now. They're definitely using the machine we're supposed to pick up. I sure don't see how they're going to get here to me. That looks like a big machine, a pile of dirt in the way. Maybe there's a way around. I guess we'll jump out and go look and talk to the boss man and see what the plan is. Let's go. All right, we are in and disconnected. I think we got the truck far enough out of the way. Obviously that's the trailer. Got the truck pulled over to the side a little bit, trying to get out of their way. Somehow they're gonna get that thing around this, get over here to me, get loaded up. How that is, he's got a little small space in there. He can squeeze it through, I think. But now we just gotta wait on him to get it over here. Let's go. Betty, hey, Tell them to head that way. Head that way. Spin the machine around. Spin the machine around. That's the one that's got the new pair of shoes. He got it around there. I wouldn't have wanted to do it. That's for sure. Perfect. Get her tied down. There she is. Chained down, tied up, flagged up. Those guys are gonna go move barricades, stop traffic for me. Alright, we're backing on up there. I got my windows rolled down in case they holler at me. Maybe I can hear them. Hanging over a foot each way. Really can't see squat. I had a cameraman and put him outside the truck for y'all. But I don't. This is a breeze compared to where we had to back up this morning. He's waving me on. Hard to see around these wide machines. Thank you, Roland. See you on the next one, buddy. Oh, bad news, bad news, bad news. Damn it. Just got a text message from my mother just passed. Damn. Well, we've known it was going to happen. Got a phone call this morning, said they were reading my mother her last rites, and here I am stuck in a G-damn stupid semi-truck. Now the message is that she's gone. And I'm effing trucking. We'll turn the camera off for a little bit, guys. Trying to get on I-4. Y'all hear that? Can you hear that? You have to be able to hear it. Trying to get on I-4. As soon as I come around the curve, there's a DOT man in a big truck in the middle of the damn XL lane. Huh. All the big trucks trying to shove themselves over, while the big truck and the DOT man trying to merge back on I-4. So I had to break her down. Big time. Hear it? I hope the microphone's picking that up. Anyway, I've been asked to go by Rush Truck Centers, as if I really want to do that, especially today, and take them for a ride. I need to take them for a ride with a load on the trailer. Well, it'll really act up for them. I'm signing out of here for the day, guys. I'm over it. I'm gonna go by Rush Truck Centers, take those dumbasses for a ride, get this machine delivered, and get home. I'll see y'all on the next one. Have a good evening.